You know, Pearl has said something to the effect of there is no right that women will not fight harder for than the right for everyone else to see them naked. Or women will fight harder for the right to be naked than they will for any other right, or something to that effect. And Nancy Mace seems to be kind of confirming that. I'm kidding, of course. What Nancy Mace is alleging her ex-husband did is creepy and wrong, and yeah. But shout out to the New York Post. Rep Nancy Mace shares naked photos of herself, quote unquote naked photos of herself, allegedly taken without her consent during House hearing. Would, by the way. Just let me just go ahead and get that out of the way. Rep Nancy Mace shared photos of her, quote, naked silhouette. Yeah. So, yeah. On Capitol Hill Tuesday, alleging that they were taken without her consent by her ex-fiance. Quote, freedom is not a theory. It is the right to breathe. It is the right to dress and undress, to sleep without someone's camera filming your naked body. The Congresswoman said during a House Oversight Committee hearing, quote, the founders wrote liberty in parchment, but hidden cameras erase it in pixels. I speak not just as a lawmaker, but as a survivor.
Liberty begins with the right to close a door. A hidden camera kicks that door off its hinges. The Constitution's Fourth Amendment enshrines a reasonable expectation of privacy. Yet today, that freedom is violated by secret cameras and hidden devices to record women and girls with impunity. Freedom is not a theory. It is the right to breathe. It is the right to dress and undress, to sleep without someone's camera filming your naked body. The founders wrote liberty in parchment, but hidden cameras erase it in pixels. I speak not just as a lawmaker, but as a survivor.
Yep. This is Nancy Mace's ex-fiance, Patrick Bryan, and I don't know, he looks creepy. Is it just me, or does he look creepy? He looks creepy to me. Behind Mace, as she urged lawmakers to support legislation expanding prohibitions on video voyeurism, were poster boards of black and white still images apparently taken from a security camera installed in the living room of a home, which showed a blurry figure. Mace claimed she was the figure, which she had circled in yellow. Yeah, as you can see right there. Quote, behind me is a screenshot from one of the videos I found of myself. The yellow circle, my naked silhouette, is my naked body, she asserted. I didn't know that I had been filmed. I didn't give my consent. I didn't give my permission. Patrick Bryant, Mace's ex-fiance, has vehemently denied the allegations. Quote, I categorically deny the false and outrageous claims made by Nancy Mace, Bryant said in a statement. I have never raped anyone. I have never hidden cameras. I have never harmed any women. These accusations are not just false, they are malicious and deeply personal. My mistake was loving and trusting someone who later weaponized our relationship. It's entirely possible that, I don't want to sit here and, hashtag believe all women, but I mean, Nancy Mace is throwing up nude pictures that she says were taken against her consent. She's at least taking it a step further than other Me Tooers would. Like she's trying to show you something that approaches, evidence. Bryant claims that Mace is lobbing the accusations in her official capacity as a congressional lawmaker in order to shield herself from legal action. The Constitution's speech and debate clause provides lawmakers with immunity from potential criminal prosecution and civil lawsuits for acts taken within the legislative sphere. Quote, if she believed them to be true and there was evidence to support her accusation, she would say them outside the chamber, away from her public role and protections, and pursue them through proper legal channels, Bryant said. She has not done so because she cannot. That's a compelling counterargument, I gotta say. Mace first brought her allegations against Bryant and three of his business partners to light in a shocking House floor speech in February. The congresswoman accused her ex-fiancé of committing depraved sexual crimes against her and a dozen other women, including underage girls, in the explosive remarks. Mace claimed that she discovered evidence of rape, voyeurism, and other sexual abuse in a trove of more than 10,000 videos and photographs she found in her former husband-to-be's phone. The South Carolina State Law Enforcement Division is investigating Mace's allegations against Bryan, who she claims has fully cooperated, or who he claimed, or who. The South Carolina State Law Enforcement Division is investigating Mace's allegations against Bryant, who claims he has fully cooperated with the probe. Forgive me for being retarded and not able to read. A couple of these comments are pretty funny. I read them earlier. I always had the sense she was anxious to show off the goods. As a two-time divorcee at 42, she looks like she picked yet another winner. Repeated bad decisions about your personal life don't reflect well on your political aspirations. I agree. Mace, Taylor Green, Omar Presley, Talib, Waters, all extreme and should be required to take aptitude tests designed by Scott Bressett. All voters deserve the right to see the aptitude of candidates before electing them to manage trillions of taxpayer money. I agree. Oh, check this out. Please add to the list AOC, Crockett, and Swalwell. As Jamie Kennedy said, AOC is why they put instructions on shampoo bottles. I normally don't read the comments down here, but these were pretty good. This one, I skipped this one. Was Bobert there? I'm waiting for AOC pics. No pics of AOC. She broke the camera. I mean, I don't know. I bet AOC. I've heard, AOC seems to have put on a little weight, but I probably still would, because I'm a disgusting human being. But yeah, America, don't record women naked in secret. It's creepy. You shouldn't do it. You know, don't do that. Don't be a voyeur. Don't be like a creeper. Whatever. Yeah, Nancy Mace also probably, like I said, it's a compelling argument. If there was like a legal avenue for her to go after her ex fiance, she probably should have done it that way rather than taking it before Congress. But whatever. Anyway, if you agree or disagree, feel free to comment below and like the video. Smash that like button. Smash it. I'm telling you to smash it. Smash it right now. And follow my links. Sub to all my other channels. Follow me on X. You know the drill at this point. Pick up a bone and throw it at me.